You call it casual, but I see what it does to your soul. The world turned sex into entertainment, but I created it as something holy. Before you give your body away again, hear what I meant sex to be. This generation has made sexuality an identity. You are judged by who you touched, who you slept with, how many people wanted your body. And the more the number goes up, the more the world tells you that you are attractive, wanted, powerful. But not everything the world celebrates is healthy for your soul. You know, sex before marriage is a sin. You have heard that line before. Maybe the church told you, society repeated it. Maybe you read it somewhere too. But for many people, that is where the teaching stopped. You were told don't do it, but never deeply taught what it is, why I made it, and what I was protecting. So the church gave one sentence, and the world filled in the rest. Now music teaches people about sex. Movies teach people about sex. Social media teaches people about sex. Lust teaches people about sex. And because of that, many people now understand sex more from culture than from me. But sex was never created by Hollywood. It came from heaven. I made it. I designed it. I gave it purpose. And if I created it, then the world does not get to define it. That is why you have to go back to what I said. And one of the most misunderstood books in the Bible when it comes to this is Song of Songs. Many people know about this book, but very few understand it. The name means the greatest song, like King of Kings, like Holy of Holies. It is a Hebrew way of saying this song carries weight. And what do you see in it? A man and a woman desiring one another, admiring one another, longing for one another, speaking beauty over one another, then coming together in marriage and enjoying one another without shame. This book shows you something powerful. Desire itself is not evil. Beauty is not evil. Attraction is not evil. Passion is not evil. I made all of that. But I also gave it a place. I gave it order. I gave it covenant. I gave it marriage. Song of Songs does not make lust holy. It shows that desire becomes beautiful when it stays in my design. It shows that sex inside marriage is not dirty. It is not shameful. It is not something I am embarrassed by. It is a gift for intimacy, a gift for closeness, a gift for delight, a gift for comfort, a gift for protection, a gift for husband and wife to become one in a way the world can imitate, but never truly understand. And my word goes even deeper. It shows that married intimacy is not meant to be neglected carelessly. It shows that husband and wife should not live distant from one another without reason. It shows that this gift helps protect unity, closeness, and intimacy in marriage. So no, I am not against sex. I am against disorder. I am against distortion. I am against taking something holy and using it outside the place I designed for it. Because sex is not just physical. When I said, "The two shall become one flesh," I was not giving empty poetry. I was revealing a mystery. Sex joins more than bodies. It touches the heart. It touches the mind. It touches the soul. It ties people together more deeply than many realize. That is why casual sex is never really casual. People call it a hookup. Heaven sees a joining. And many people are walking around carrying pieces of pain, confusion, and emptiness because they kept giving pieces of themselves away to people who were never meant to carry them. So be careful. Be careful with the Friday night plan. Be careful with the Netflix and chill. Be careful with the person who wants your body but not covenant. Be careful with temporary pleasure that leaves permanent weight on your soul. Because what I designed to unite can wound when it is taken outside my order. And this is where your generation got lost. You kept the desire and threw away the design. You wanted the pleasure without the promise. You wanted intimacy without covenant. But the enemy does not create better things than I do. He only corrupts what I made good. So many people think they are enjoying my gift, but they are really using the world's broken version of it. Broken intimacy, broken pleasure, broke love, and broken always leaves damage. But here's something else you need to hear. You can still become everything I called you to be without sex. Your purpose does not begin in romance. Your value does not rise because somebody wants your body. Your calling does not depend on sexual experience. Your identity is not your urges. Your identity is not your body count. Your identity is not what you watched last night. Your identity is not what the culture normalized. Sex does not define you. I do. Paul's life proves that a person can live a full, powerful, holy, God-glorifying life without ever building life around sex. So if you are unmarried, do not think you are incomplete. Do not think you are behind. Do not think you are less alive because you are still waiting. Waiting is not weakness. Purity is not loss. Obedience is not missing out. And one more thing. Sex is not just about having children. Yes, I said, be fruitful and multiply. But my word also shows you that intimacy in marriage is about delight, closeness, desire, comfort, and mutual joy. That is why Song of Songs matters so much. Because it reminds you that married love is not cold, it is not lifeless, it is not dry religion. It is beautiful when it stays under me. So the real question is not only how to do it, the bigger question is when. Because something good in the wrong place becomes dangerous. Something powerful outside my order becomes destructive. Something holy outside covenant becomes harmful. That is why I say wait until marriage. Not because I hate pleasure, but because I love you. I know what this gift can build, and I know what it can break. Do not let the world define what is beautiful. Do not let lust define what love is. Do not let culture disciple you in something only the Creator should define. Remember this, sex is a gift, but every gift has an order. Every gift has a place. Every gift has a purpose. And outside my will, even good gifts can wound you. So stop asking only, how can I make it feel good? Start asking, when is it right before me? Does this honor me? Did I bless this? Am I following desire or am I following truth? Because timing matters. Purity matters. Covenant matters. Obedience matters. And what I protect is still worth waiting for.